For my Bible project, I chose to go with the topic of Christology and the inner topic of whether God existed or not. Recently, I came across a video that was put up by the user that goes by the name of Fighting Atheist. It was put up on May 22nd, 2007. And basically what it was saying that God never existed and He doesn't exist now. The user was an ex-Christian, and he decided to not be a Christian anymore and go to atheism, and which is why he's trying to prove that God's not real because of all the hardships that he was encountering while he was a Christian. My opponent claims that God can only exist due to being created out of matter and energy, and he says that if God existed, there would be physical evidence as such as to the existence of a black hole or the sun being created or moons being evolved, things like that. But he says, despite the total absence of the matter and energy, it's questionable to argue whether existence equals non-existence, which basically contradicts itself. He uses a blind man as an example to clarify the way he thinks about Christianity towards himself. And he says that if you tell a deaf man that there are loud sounds in a room, he should be able to know that they are present without them being skeptical. If he would therefore use his sense of touch to feel the speaker, and if he did not feel vibrations, he has every right to question his sayings, which is basically why he's saying that if I don't sense a God, why should I have to believe it? Why can't I question it? He also says that praying to God and asking for miraculous things to happen are the same as worshiping black holes and praying to the sun for favors and things as such. The Fighting Atheist gets his information from science, obviously, and as you can see, he is really misled, and he doesn't understand that science can be misleading and basically, have falsified facts. The significance of him claiming that God doesn't exist is probably most likely that he has a mindset that if you should follow all the rules and have all this faith when life is coming hard, already terrified, to see that, he's going through hardships with his life, and he feels that if God was real, he would let those things happen for him. But what my opponent is failing to realize is that when things get hard, it's God's way of showing you that, he's trying to see if you can get through them in order for him to bless you with bigger and greater things. But he doesn't.